One of my amazing Patreon supporters has sent me a box of Doctor Who VHS. How cool is that? Very cool is the answer. Now, this box set contains all 6 parts of the Key to Time series, plus one other tape from a completely different era. I'm going to show you that one at the end of this video. And that tape contains a documentary that hasn't been seen on any format since. Yes. Listen, the news is really horrendous at the moment, and I know I've been watching too much of it, and I craved a distraction, so that's why I'm making this video, and maybe you crave a distraction too. So let's just enjoy spending 5 minutes opening up some Doctor Who VHS. Here's the first serial of the season. It's the Ribos Operation, or Ribos Operation. We did a poll about that in a live stream, and I think it turned out to be Ribos. I can't remember now. As a kid, I thought it was okay. It didn't obsess me, and I think it's a bit of an odd choice of season opener. What do you reckon? Let me know down in comments. But look at the sheer VHS-ness of this, yeah? Note the spine. At the end of this video, we're going to put all of the Key to Time spines together, and they are going to be pretty. There's the back of it. Cool, yeah. And magically, that one has become the Pirate Planet, which is the second serial of the Key to Time season. Now, as a kid, I liked this one a lot more. Yeah, this one really grabbed my imagination, and of course, it came from the feverish imagination of Douglas Adams, didn't it? The Captain was great, the Polyphase, Avatron, Mr. Fibuli. It's often forgotten, and I even forget about it quite a lot, but it's a really strong, fun story. There's the tape. Very nice indeed. Now, here's my favourite serial from the Key to Time season. The Stones of Blood, the third serial of this season and the 100th Doctor Who serial of all, so that makes it a bit special, and I think this is an amazing story. It's just an absolute gothic horror story, isn't it? I found it really scary as a kid, and I still find it a bit scary now. Something about the heartbeat of the Ogre, these great big Stonehenge monoliths that suck the blood out of unsuspecting campers, is just absolutely terrifying. The Kaliak is also pretty scary. I also love the Megara in this, these kind of sparky lawkeepers who fly around like a couple of K9s, imprisoning people on a whim. Yeah, the Stones of Blood is an absolute stone cold classic. I actually improvised that line. I don't feel too bad about it. It went quite well. Doctor Who aficionados will know very well what's next. It's the Androids of Tara, and here it is. Nice bit of artwork there. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good one, isn't it? Yeah, that's quite stylish. Not one of my favourite Doctor Who serials. It's not a pure historical, but it is quite a dry historical with just a few androids in it, and so that's not really my favourite type of Doctor Who. But having said that, I don't think I've seen this since it came out, so I need to go back and watch it. What do you think of this? Am I being a bit hard on Androids of Tara? Let me know. Look at that for a quality monster. There's the back of it. Very nice. I'm quite happy to see the back of it. Ho, ho, ho. And there's the tape. Oh, spine. Thanks so much to my Patreon supporter John Matthews, who, as I mentioned, sent me this box. The Power of Kroll, the 5th serial, definitely with the biggest monster of the whole season, and possibly from Tom Baker's entire tenure. Yeah, this is a good one. Set in a swamp, filmed in Norfolk. It's got Philip Maddock in it, which is always a pleasure. Not an incredible classic, if we're being honest, but I have a lot of affection for this one. Look at that. See, one of the beauties of VHS is you can take this out of the machine and then put it back in, and the tape will always remember where you left off. The Armageddon Factor, a 6-part epic. There's the spine. That's a lovely piece of artwork, and I really liked the Armageddon Factor as a kid. I really liked the shadow. I found the shadow pretty scary. What do you think of the Armageddon Factor? I wonder. So, what's the mystery tape that I teased you about at the start of this video? Now, I know there are people who don't like Silver Nemesis, but I absolutely... oh dear. I absolutely love it. Look how shiny this video is. It's just marvellous. Just like the Cybermen themselves, who are extra shiny in this silver anniversary story. This story has got Cybermen fighting Nazis. You can't get better than that. Yeah, fighting Nazis is always a good thing. And that documentary I mentioned is on the back of this. It's The Making of Doctor Who, Silver Nemesis. Rights issues have tied this documentary up in red tape ever since this one came out on VHS. And I'm really hopeful that when it comes to the Blu-ray for this season, season 25, BBC Studios are going to be able to untangle that red tape. Until then, we're just going to have to hunt down this VHS so that we can watch the documentary, and I am okay with that. Oh, I forgot to show you, didn't I? Look at this. Yeah, they all fit together. All the spines of the key to time fit together absolutely delightfully. Isn't that cool? Now, I've made other videos about Doctor Who on VHS, and I'd like you to check out this one right here. And here's one that YouTube knows that you haven't seen and thinks you might enjoy. So I wonder which one will be the most attractive. Make your choice. Thanks so much for watching, and see you soon.